X760 WJR on well, it feels like winter out there, but it is still fall, trust me. And I believe we are going to get some of those high 50-degree temperatures, maybe even touch 60 this weekend. But it's all good. Can't do anything about the weather, so we don't worry about it. Let me bring in Dr. Sabrina Jackson, the people expert, one of my favorite people on earth, actually. Dr. Sabrina, how are you?
I am wonderful. You're one of my favorite people on earth as well.
So we're even then. We're even.
Yes.
Hey, Dr. Sabrina, and I want to talk to you about this 7 in 10 people feel like they have to be happier
Super
than
positive.
you're
Yes.
right.
Then they
I want to talk to you
actually are,
about that, but I want you to talk about something that I was just talking about, and
Okay.
you've talked about this before in the past as we approach Thanksgiving and the holidays, and you're getting together with perhaps family or friends that do not see eye to eye politically with you.
Ooh.
Jimmy Kimmel's wife was just in the news. She was on a podcast saying she does not talk to aunts, uncles, or cousins anymore that voted for Trump, and she wishes that
Wow.
she did not let politics get in the way, but she just can't do it. She feels
Wow.
like they are voting against her husband, against her, and against her family. How do people take this so personally? It's not personal.
I don't understand it, but I know that people do take things personally. But if they ever read a book, which is one of my favorite, it's called The Four Agreements by a man named Miguel Ruiz. And he says if you do these four things, it changes the trajectory of your life. And just real quickly, one is to be impeccable with your words. Say what you mean and mean what you say.
Mm-hmm.
Second is to not make assumptions, because when we make assumptions, we make it with limited information. We're assuming a thing. And then the third is never take anything personally, because what people do is what's going on inside of them and not what's going on inside of you. And people have a right to their opinions and how they experience a life and the lens that they look through. And then simply the last one is in every situation, just do your best. And so what I love about that is the whole not taking things personally, because just like I have a right to my opinion, the person who has the opposing view has a right to their opinion.
Without question. I just,
It just does.
and without that, you're living in Russia or China. I mean,
Exactly.
especially on this Veterans Day, you can do what you want. We're still all human beings. And everybody, we just had a caller, David from Detroit. He said, at the end of the day, everybody kind of wants the same thing for their family. Health,
Exactly.
happiness, safety, and a little bit of prosperity. And there's
A little
different.
bit of, can we have a little fun? Can we stick some fun in there?
Right.
Can I laugh and giggle a little bit? Can we do that?
Exactly. But not too much, Dr. Sabrina. Oh, that's fantastic. All right, so let's get to this poll, and I thought
Okay.
I thought that it was really revealing, because it suggests that 7 in 10 people have to feel like they act happier this time of year heading into the holidays than they actually are. What say you about this? What's
Well,
the big picture to you?
the big picture is that they feel like they have to act that way because of outside pressures. And those outside pressures can be social media, toxic positivity, and that's a whole talk show by itself, the need to feel accepted by the groups that you're in and who you're around, and then sometimes even societal or cultural norms. Like in my culture, if it is the thing that we laugh and sing and, roast marshmallows, then we feel pressured to feel a certain way or to act a certain way. That's really not where we are in that moment. And so it is so important that that it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to opt out of a thing. Like, I may not want to come to dinner, and it's okay that I don't want to come to dinner. And so everyone has a right for what they're doing. But what I want to caution people in is that, you want to name your emotions without judgment. Don't judge yourself if you're just not having a good day. It's okay. Give yourself permission to not be okay, but then also find a safe outlet. Everybody needs somebody. I heard a great, great friend of mine, Bishop Edgar Van, over there at Second Ebenezer. He says every tow truck needs a tow truck.
Mm.
I love that statement because I don't care who you are. You get to a place in life where stuff be happening and you need support, you need assistance. And then you can just set boundaries. I am not okay with all of that right now. And so it's not that I'm going to sit in this seat forever, but I need to sit in it to process it because you can't heal from a thing unless you are real about that thing.
How much strength does it take, Dr. Sabrina, to realize what you need in a moment and say, you know what, look, I feel too overwhelmed right now, be it overscheduled or I'm not financially there. I can't be a part of this event. I can't do this. And I have to sit this one out. How much strength does it take to do that?
Well, I want to say that even before strength, honesty is the key. You have to be honest, and you have to be really checking in with yourself because sometimes, especially people who are helpers, people who are the caregivers, people who are always there for someone else, you're so busy doing everything for everyone else, you never check in with yourself. So make time to check in with yourself, to just kind of step back and say, okay, let me check my body, because when stress happens, it shows up in our body, and you should know how it's showing up in your body. So then you can create and pull out from your bag of tricks what you need to get yourself together. And so, yeah, it does take some strength, but before the strength, honesty about it is so important.
Man, it just feels like if you can look in the mirror and like what you see, be okay with it, and be honest with yourself, I'm telling you, that is immeasurable strength that will suit you so well moving forward.
And to the voice that you have in your head that means the most should start with yours.
Yep.
So when I look at myself in the mirror, it used to be a time that I would be looking at myself, measuring what other people outside of me thought and said about me. But now, at 59, when I look in the mirror, I think about what I think of me. And, oh, my goodness, I love my chocolate skin. I love my smile. I love my hair. Simply put, Ryan, I just love me.
I love that, and I love you too, Dr. Sabrina. I feel like we never have enough time to talk, so before the end of the year, which is coming up quickly, you and we need to get you in studio, Dr. Sabrina, and
anytime.
We'll do like 2 segments or something like that, and maybe you never know what'll happen.
I'll just come in and hang out with you, Ryan.
I love it. But Dr. Sabrina, you are welcome anytime. We'll have Brian work that out, Dr. Sabrina. Thanks so much. 760 WJR.